Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Jay-Z's accuser pulled back her testimony and said that Jay-Z did not do any extra acts with her. Sit back, listen to the audio, then Tony Busby come back, and then he has the client say that she never said that. Sit back, listen to this, see how the Jay-Z thing play out. They're coming. Don't think you're going to get that bag and they not coming. Subscribe to Unique Mecca Audio, all right? And Juanita Mecca Audio, all right? You know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. We here, man. They got Jay-Z up against the rope. They fighting. Jay-Z fights his way out. He lets them know that he from the projects. He's not from the boardroom. He's a dude from the projects that made it to the boardroom. Remember Jay-Z came out kicking all that? Cashbox getting ready, kicking the door just like that. Yeah, look out for Cashbox, man. Check it out. So Jay-Z comes. Let's play this, man. See where we at with this. You know, she said Jay-Z ain't do nothing with her, actually. And then Tony Busby got on the recording saying that they lied, that wasn't her. Listen to this.
He called her allegations blackmail, insisted he wouldn't pay one red penny, and is now suing the woman who claimed that he sexually assaulted her for defamation. Today, a bombshell new audio tape between Jay-Z's accuser and private investigators could be the key piece of evidence in his case.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly...
You heard that? Said that Jay-Z had nothing to do with no extra acts to her. Now, this is real big no matter how you look at it, because it'll spiral into something where now we're seeing how easy it is for someone to come out and just defame someone's character and try and bring them down, because if it wasn't Jay-Z, look at Diddy, he might be innocent. You know, I doubt that, but we'll find out in a minute, you know? So now, let's play this, man.
Yeah.
Last December, the woman known only as Jane Doe claimed that Jay-Z and Diddy drugged and raped her when she was only 13 years old at an after party for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. Her attorney, Tony Busby, who also filed a slew of lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs.
You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever.
But just last month, that woman permanently withdrew her lawsuit. Now in the recordings obtained by ABC News, she's not just heard recanting her claims against Jay-Z, she also tells the PIs that her lawyer is the one who put her up to it.
So now she's saying that Tony Busby is the one that put her up to it. Do you know how serious this is? He could lose his career. So now she's caught in the middle, where in one tape she say that Jay-Z had nothing to do with it, you know, and in another tape she say Jay-Z did have something to do with it. Then she took it a step further in the one tape and said that the lawyer put her up to deal with it. That lawyer could lose his license. Watch when he's getting ready to question her. He's going to just tell her what it is she need to answer to, and that's it, instead of just asking her, what did you tell the people when they interviewed you, the private investigator? Check it out and watch how this play out.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z. Busby did?
Yeah.
So he said Busby's the one who pushed her and say to go forward with Jay-Z. You know, but then there's a trick in the bag, because Jay-Z saying that he wasn't there. You know, but she said he was there, but he didn't do anything. So he didn't do anything clears him, but then now he's going to have to answer to the was he there or wasn't there, which this is not going in the court of law. So my recommendation, what I would do if I was in that situation, I wouldn't answer that question. That's irrelevant. Bottom line, she said I didn't do nothing, and that's the end of it. Whether I was there or not, I'm not going to get in it. I said I wasn't there, and she said I didn't do nothing. That's all you need to run with. That's it, and that's all. And that's all Jay got to do, you know, in my opinion. You know, but what's that worth?
Do you know why?
No.
But Busby, calling that claim a blatant lie, sent ABC his own recording of a phone call with his client.
They say that they have you on tape denying that Jay-Z assaulted you. Is that true?
No. They don't.
You hear that? Now Tony Busby is questioning her. Let me get out the way a little bit. Tony Busby is questioning her, and as he's questioning her, he's asking the questions, but you just heard the tape where she said that he didn't. That was her in the same voice. That's some hell of an AI. But let's play this out and see where we at. This how sticky this is gonna get.
I never said that.
Okay. They also say that you told them, and they have it on tape, that I, Tony Busby, told you to came up with this plan and told you to say that Jay-Z assaulted you so you would get more money.
No.
The legal battle begins. What do you think it is? Put it in the comments. Who would you believe, or how do you think this is going to play out in the court? How is the judge going to decide to take each one of her testimony? One where she's on the tape saying that Jay-Z ain't had nothing to do with it, and the other where she's saying Jay-Z did have something to do with it. Somebody put in the comments, somebody let me know. Let's see where we're going at with this. All right?
Questions about the woman's accusations against Jay-Z started flying just days after she filed the stunning court papers.
Show me what you got, baby.
And Jay's attorney, Alex Spiro, who is now representing the music mogul in his defamation suit against the woman, told ABC's Aaron Kotursky how the new recording came about.
People around Mr. Carter wanted to know what happened behind closed doors. And so they asked for her to be interviewed. The interview occurred, and the tape speaks for itself.
Now, we need to know, did they go to her to make that tape? Because then she could say she felt pressure because they knocked on the door. She felt they had to let him in, and she let him in. Or did they invite her to come to a specific location, and she went and got herself there on her own? Then now you can't use coercion, meaning they forced you, if you willingly went there. If you put yourself in that situation, if you was that scared of them, you wouldn't have went. And that's how the judge is going to look at that. Let's get back to this.
Jane Doe said in this court filing, although I ultimately chose not to pursue them, I stand by my claims, and says that she felt intimidated and terrified at being confronted by the private investigator.
Was she coerced in any way?
Of course not. They did not coerce her, promise, or threaten her in any way, shape, or form. She voluntarily met and spoke to them, and she told them her truth.
See, they're saying that she voluntarily met and spoke to them and spoke her truth. So she voluntarily went there. That's the end of she was intimidated. So Tony Busby is not looking too good, because what the judge is going to do is take her in the back room and let her know that if you don't tell me the truth, which one of these two stories is the truth? Because only one could be the truth. Either he didn't or he did. I'm going to get you for perjury, and you're looking at 5 years. And right now, both of these lawyers can't say nothing. Say what you have to say. And then she's going to let it know if that was in Jay-Z's favor or in Tony Busby's favor. So this is going to get real messy. But Jay-Z's pushing back, got his foot on their neck. He's not hearing it. He's showing them he from the projects, and he coming out swinging. I love the way he handling this joint here.
Wanna box me in, but somehow I beat them charges like rock.
The rap superstar is now not only suing the woman, but Busby as well.
Why not let it lie? The case is gone.
The truth had to fully come out. This person cannot be allowed to sort of hide from the reality that this was a false accusation.
He originally said this about Jane Doe's claims.
Now listen, this is where they're going to try and set it up that he originally said that he wasn't there, and she said he wasn't, but bottom line is she said he ain't do nothing. Is that little Blue? It's been that. See, I remember when she was born. I was still locked up, though, so I kind of lost track of time, but I was still thinking she was 5 years old. My bad.
My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down and explain the cruelty and greed of people.
It's tough to hear a false lie said about you, spread through the internet, and affecting your children. But what he does is he proves himself innocent. Today is hopefully the final chapter in that, and then they're going to move forward. That's what Jay does.
So that's where we at, man. That's what Jay does. So what do y'all think about this? Because we have her saying that he didn't do anything, you know, in front of a private investigator that can and will be used in the court of law. And then we have her saying to Tony Busby that he did do it and that they're lying. But bottom line is you're the only one talking, so that means you're lying about one or the other. But this is a man's reputation, his image, his worth, his bank, his everything that you're talking about for you to make a simple lie like that. So that's what makes it hard when you got women that is from sexual abuse charges and they want to come forward and then people remember scams like this. That's a shame. That's a dirty shame, you know, because I mean, this guy, Tony Busby, he got over 100 charges that he filed. You trying to tell me Diddy really had time to go do all of this to it? One man, forget Diddy, one man really had all that time to go to, you know what I mean, do over 100 sexual acts and then to still run a empire, to turn it into a multi-empire, to turn it into $1 billion empire while he has time going out doing 100 extra acts. I mean, Mr. Busby, common sense would have been you grab 2 or 3, you know what I mean, maybe even 5, you know, but 105? And y'all don't see the irony in this? When I see things like that, that's when that just discredits the whole case for me, everything, the criminal case and everything. But that means they just after him. 105 people, come on, man. And this is an attorney. And then he go the first one backing out saying he lied. Watch how much more is coming out. This is crazy. But y'all need to really be careful, you young brothers and sisters out here getting a bag, because in a minute the dudes are going to come for you female bags. Don't think that a gold digger only come with a set of breasts, you know? Gold diggers come with a set of nuts too, you know? So you ladies out there doing your thing, you're going to see dudes coming at you and all that. That's the norm, because everybody have a hustle, and a gold digger's hustle is a gold digger's hustle too. You know, you can't stop nobody from eating, just like you can't say, oh, she's a stripper. You know what I mean? But you're broke and don't have a job. You know what I mean? But she's a stripper. Okay, and you're broke and don't have a job. And a matter of fact, you're living with your mom. But yet you want to talk about the young lady that want to go out there and try and make something happen for herself. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So what do y'all think about this? Jane Doe done said that Jay-Z didn't perform anything with her, and then she turned around and said he did. Put it in the comments. Let's see where we at. Let's keep it moving, keep it dancing. Make sure you subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel, Juanita Mecca Audio, spelled Juanita, Mecca Audio, and Unique Mecca Audio Prison Stories, and Mecca Audio TV. And let's hit the like button and the notification bell and keep it moving. Aight?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, heat back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops. Mecca Audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can get back to the
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.